Hi, Jenna. I am excited that you're going to be with Nicole's party. I think that's so awesome. I cannot wait to share these books with you. I have so many that I picked out. I limited it to 4 per kid. So we're going to jump right in. For your oldest, we're going to call her P because I don't want to say names on here. But I wanted to start out with a nonfiction book. It's something that I absolutely love right now, and it is brand new. It is the Lift the Flap, How Your Body Works. And this one is fantastic, and it is great for 7 and up. It is such a wonderful flat book that has so much information. I love the real images that we've gotten under this as well. And it has such great information about our entire body, all of the systems of the body, tons of flaps in here. It's written to where she could probably read it. I know my son has started, he's 7, and he's started reading some of these as well. It is fantastic. The science information in here is just phenomenal. I absolutely love this one, so check it out. One of the things I think is really super cool is we've got some really fun interaction going on with some of these posts. So check that one out. Next, this one is one that I don't recommend a lot, but whenever I see unicorns and 7, I pull this out. This is one of our transfer books. We have multiple transfer books, but this is the little transfer book, Unicorns. It has 600 transfers here. So what you're going to see is each page, there's a coloring page, and then there's a page where they can put those transfers on. It's great because it's not stickers. So it's one of those where it really helps them kind of move away from stickers and move into those truly fine motor skills, and it makes it seem almost like she's a little older than what she might actually be. So we really like these guys in our house. In fact, my son has one that he does a lot, and it actually does work on fine motor skills. So it's a great one. Another one that I love for that age is the Fairies and Mermaids How to Draw book. And this is different than our step-by-step book. This is going to be a little more detailed, perfect for those older kids. And it's going to give them some real information on how to draw and color these creatures that they're drawing. And in fact, this is Fairies and Mermaids. And it gives them some little, what's a good word for it? It gives them a little bit of a scene to go ahead and draw versus just the individual pictures. So I love this one. It is fantastic. It has so many pictures in here to draw, and then you can see it has some different things they can actually do to put on their door and activities like that. Last but not least, this is something that I thought that your 2 girls could share. This one is a book and jigsaw puzzle. This is Unicorns. I like this one. It has 100 pieces, so it may be easy for your oldest, but it probably will be perfect for your middle. The pieces are rather large. You can see this. I'm sorry, mine's in a bag because we play with this all the time. But then look at this. It comes with our older kids unicorn sticker book, or a smaller version of our older kids unicorn sticker book. It has the little scene where they talk about it, and then of course you've got these amazing stickers. My daughter's already used it, but you've got these amazing stickers, and you have the page number that they go on, so they know exactly where to put it in the scene to make it work. So that is one of my favorites. So check that one out. I love our puzzles. We have so many of them. Check those out, especially for right now when we're stuck at home. Okay, so I'm going to call her EJ for your 5-year-old. I wanted to pull out a few. Now remember, I wanted to use that book and puzzle together for her, but I also wanted to pull this one out. I know she loves mermaids, and this is the story of the Little Mermaid. This is Peek Inside a Fairy Tale. This is slightly different than the Little Mermaid that you think of when you think of Disney. It's so beautifully illustrated. I absolutely love these. You've seen me talk about them before. Fine laser cutting in here. Beautiful story. Perfect bedtime story. Perfect story to just crawl up on a lap and look through. Absolutely gorgeous illustrations. And then, of course, there are a couple of flaps that she would do, but they're the bigger flaps. And, of course, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. You can see straight through. So I love this one. I love this whole series, the Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. Also, you can check out the Pop-Up Fairy Tale series. That one's really cool, too. For her age, I'm going to go with stickers because I think they're super cool. My daughter is 4.5 and she absolutely adores these sticker books. This is Little Stickers Unicorns because, of course, my daughter's a unicorn fan, but you can also check out the Little Stickers Mermaids. And it is such a great book because it's going to have a short little description and it gives them little clues for what to put on the page and where to put it. And the pages, the sticker pages, are perforated and they can actually be torn out. You can see my daughter's already done her stickers here. She did this last year, so they're a little off. But they're torn out. That actually helps because they're not sitting there having to flip back and forth. And I know with my 4.5-year-old, she's constantly going, Mom, can you do this for me? I can't do it. Holding it open. And we found ways with the older kids' books to put binder clips on it so that she can keep the pages. But I love that the little ones aren't like that. They're perfect for the car too. Okay, last but not least, one of the things whenever I think of Frozen, I think of feelings because it's a very good, Frozen is just a great story for how to deal with feelings and how to deal with them in a healthy way. And I love this one. This is What Are Feelings? This is the first questions and answers series, and this is perfect for both of your girls. I adore that it takes these big overarching questions and it makes it fun. They get littler questions as they go. So what makes us sad? Bad stuff happening, getting hurt, something going wrong, or someone close to dying. And then, of course, do tears always mean you're sad? No. And so it goes into a little bit more information. And so there's so many different things in here to really help them focus in on those feelings. I love this one for the older crowd, so check this out. Okay. Now, for your son, I grabbed some that I really, really think he's going to love. The first one is not a flat book, but it is a textured book. So that's the key, right? We want them interacting with their hands with these books. And in fact, this is baby's very first playbook, Animal Words. My favorite is Animal Words and Human Body for this one. I love that it has the picture over here of the animals with their name, with what they are. It has the finger trails and the small little bits to kind of go into it on the picture. And then, of course, it has these animals in different positions that they can match up. And it's a great way to kind of challenge them to not look for exactly the same thing, but the same animal. Can you find the bear in the picture? And it's over here. I love that these books do that for all of it. Human Words is one of my, our human body parts is one of my favorite ones in the series, but Animal Words is really, really fun too. Okay, next, of course, let's get them active and engaged. Oop, what is that noise? This is Don't Tickle the Lion. We have Don't Tickle the Lion, Don't Tickle the Hippo, and Don't Tickle the Dinosaur. And these are fantastic books because they are touchy-feely, just like our That's Not My series. They are repetitive. Don't tickle the lion. You might make him roar. It's a great vocabulary builder, just like the That's Not My books, but it gives that extra little that you get with these great animals. Don't tickle the zebra. You might make it giggle. And you don't really hear a lot of zebras talking, right? The sounds that a zebra makes. So it really takes those animals that you don't really hear and it makes them come alive. Don't tickle the buffalo. You might make him grunt. And they just rub it. So I love these books. They're super, super fun. I love all of them. They're probably one of my favorite of the newer series that are out. Goodnight Owl is a flap book, but it's not a paper flap book, so you don't have to worry about things tearing. It is a bedtime story, and check this out. They are felt. They are in there very tightly, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, of course, there's something hiding beneath each picture, which I think is so cool. Now, there's also counting in this book, so it really makes it such a great little story for kids. And then in the back, you have all of the animals in this great illustrated way, and it's going to have each of the numbers of the animals. So I love this one. We read it to my daughter all the time. Okay. Last but not least, this is one of my favorite oldies but goodies. It actually has a different cover now. This is Animal Hide and Seek. If you haven't seen it, it is part of our Farmyard Tales. So it is illustrated by Stephen Cartwright and it is going to have a little yellow duck hidden on every page. It does have flaps. How cool is that? It also has some texture to it, so there are textures on the pages, and it's super fun because you're going to be looking for different animals. You're going to be counting. There are only 2 pigs in the pig pen. Where's Curly? He's hiding, and of course you've got the pig in there. You've got the textures to go along with it. It's great with numbers. It's also great with just that individual building vocabulary as we go. We just built an A-frame for our chickens. So it's absolutely wonderful. I adore this one. It is probably one of my favorites that leads up to our Farm Your Tales book, as well as all the other Stephen Cartwright illustrated stories. I love this one. Okay, I hope that helps, Jenna. I cannot wait to see you tonight. I can't wait to catch up with you. Have a great day.